past or an indicator from the past is actually significant. There are many ways, but two of the biggest ways are this. How many people are looking at the pattern? Are many people going to be looking at the pattern I just showed you? Probably not. And what does historical precedent say? Well, let me show you. If you know anything about technical analysis, historical precedent does not say that this pattern down here caused Bitcoin to rally 270%. That is just simply a technical non sequitur. Again, if you know technical analysis, what this pattern does say is that this was a bull flag. Bitcoin rallied 10% moving into it, and then what did Bitcoin do after it broke it? It rallied between 10 and 16%, depending on where you want to draw it. That is what this led to. This tiny little pattern did not lead to 5 months of bull market. It led to a week and a half of rally. So the point of this video is this. There's all kinds of analysis on Bitcoin flying around everywhere, and you need to be careful with it because a lot of it sucks, to be honest with you. And I've been guilty of this myself. I'm not perfect. You need to take everything I say with a grain of salt, just the same way you need to take everyone else with a grain of salt.
All right. Enough of the fucking assholes analysis. This is the mastermind money prediction. Dum dum dum. Music. Yeah. Look. Shit is about to change, man. So here comes predictions. I was thinking, okay, the oil prices drop negative 30 or whatever. So the oil prices drop. That's an indicator of the value of your dollar as it is pegged to oil. So we just haven't seen the effects of that yet. So I'm thinking, okay, I know the effects of this is coming. So, you know, I have my Bitcoin that I have on this one exchange that will remain nameless. I took it and turned it into a stable coin. So essentially making it to where it wouldn't gain or lose any value but to keep it neutral. And it went down just like I knew it would. And I thought to myself, well, damn, oil just crashed. So that means the dollar's going to be worthless, which means Bitcoin is going to go up in value, which means everybody's going to try and get out of the dollar and get into Bitcoin just the same way as everybody else all over the world's been doing for the last several years. Venezuela, so on and so forth. And so I put my money back in it. Put it back into Bitcoin, split it up, because I really took a bunch of stuff from all over the place, Tezos, everything, and I put it all in, to Bitcoin, and then I had to split it back up. I split it up about the same. Then I go ahead and dump some more in there, and it's pumping right now. But I never actually looked at the charts. I was just going off of what I knew. So looking at the charts, it looks like this is pumping too, you know. Dow Jones, I mean, they should be hurting right now. They should be hurting bad. But this almost looks like the Bitcoin chart. So I'm thinking, okay, they haven't felt the effects of this, and this is about to tank again, just like everything else that's built to fail. But should I have took my money out of a stable coin and put it into Bitcoin again? Are we going to see another crash? Who knows? Nobody knows except for Trump, Jesus Christ, and Allah. So I'm going to play it smart, because this particular account is my fuck around shit. You know, it's the most recent crypto that I've purchased, and I'm moving around as I see fit until I decide to dump it in my wallet. And I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. But one thing I do know for sure is that it's pumping right now. And I just took in some information from I forgot the guy's name, but he's the guy who mines Bitcoin. Damn, that shit is pumping. Daily. Yeah, I've been calling it, you know. I've been calling it. And it's really like, damn. If I'm right about all this shit, but then I go and listen to the guy who mines Bitcoin or whatever. He knows everything. He's smarter than everybody else. And everybody's smarter than everybody else. The motherfucker that don't know shit is smarter than him and thinks he knows everything. I'm smarter than him. Everybody's the smartest motherfucker in the world, right? You know? So, I don't know, it just gave me doubt. It might have fucked up my vibration. This is not financial advice. This is just a conversation with Mastermind Money. You know? I don't know. Just gave me a lot of doubt. But my prediction is and was that you're gonna feel the effects of the oil price dropping. I predict that gas will eventually go up and be at all-time highs for gas. I predict that they're not going to be able to refine that shit fast enough for the demand of people that's doing it and wanting shit, and then people ain't gonna want it, and then, you know, now they're used to walking and they're starting to eat healthy and grow their own vegetables and fruits. I mean, this is a vicious cycle, you know. So in the short term, I believe it's gonna bounce around, it's gonna go up and down, it's gonna be all over the fucking place. But as far as the long-term perspective, it's definitely gonna win. And that's what I'm saying. When you go over to the NASDAQ and all that other shit, this should be on its ass, and it hasn't gone there yet. I'm predicting Monday it's gonna go down. And even if it's not Monday, it could be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All this week we're gonna start to feel the effects of what is happening within oil, within Brexit, within what's going on with China, within the, you know, everything that's going on. So we'll have to wait and see, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get some support on this channel as a crypto channel. See if y'all gonna comment, like, subscribe, and, you know, say something, and I'll give you real perspective and everything. For example, real perspective, right? From somebody who took in let's just say fake news, you know, AJ, not gonna say his name because they wiped his likeness off the internet, which is, I mean, there's a bunch of people that they did that to, but there was a guy who was dispensing information, and when he was doing so, you know, he put a lot of it out there, and they're coming up the track. So right now, everybody's sitting at home trying to figure out what's going on, but they didn't get the transmission of all of that information that was there that is no longer on the internet. So Obama passed a bill where pretty much he gave the say-so of what goes on the internet as far as our rights of free speech to some kind of fucking, it's not the UN, but it's something like that, where it's a board of a bunch of foreign nations that I guess is supposed to be the judge and the jury of speech and everything else, you know. And pretty much that's how I knew that they're gonna mess up the internet. So I guess that's another prediction. I didn't say that. Like, yeah, they're gonna mess up the internet, they're gonna mess with it real bad, but, you know, the blockchain has other things going on outside of the internet, so it's going to remain while everything else is destroyed. But yeah, they pretty much told us that, hey, this is what I want to do, sign the bill, and then the next president carries it out. So what else did Obama do? He went after his own people. Not only that, not necessarily him going after his own people. You seen what happened when he was in there. You know what I'm saying? They used one of their own to go after what, you know, what they're going to do, whatever. But now, with Trump, before it was even Trump, you know, it was okay. They have a whole plan set up for going after the upper middle class and the wealthy. You understand? So they put one of their own in there. Oh yeah, he's your friend. He's your friend. Nah, motherfucker. He's gonna go to Russia with his beautiful wife and be a fucking god over there. Oh, he's the guy who whatever. You understand? And if you don't have eyes to see and ears to hear what is going on, you're just gonna take in the programming and you're gonna be like, oh, they're talking about building a wall while real shit is going on. That's gonna make a difference in your life. Fake news. Yeah, they're yelling fake news while they're taking down the real information. You see what I'm saying? So while everybody's talking about, oh, it's the pandemic, this is that, this stuff is going on. What you need to realize and be aware of is this isn't it. But coming soon, like within the next presidency, this is really going to be what the issue is. You understand? You're really going to feel the shit. They're really going to release some bullshit that's going to fuck with us, because that's what they do. So I hope I didn't get too in depth and, you know, say too much or whatever, and then they knock down this damn channel because I got a lot of views. But I'm taking that risk to see, you know, if I should do these type of videos. If you just enjoyed the information I gave you and you agree, disagree, whatever, let me know how you feel. Let me know that you're out there listening, and comment right there at the bottom. Just put something in. If you're on your mobile and you gotta sign in, be a part of the conversation, you know. And don't forget to hit the bell notification when you subscribe, so that way you can get the updates and be in real time with the movement as we mastermind money. Don't forget to like the video. If you're a hater, give it a thumbs down. Check these videos out. Alright, they're from a different page. Go to that page, subscribe, and maybe